Yeah, there's only one team with the winning record. The Astros 43-25. Texas, the Angels, the Mariners, and the A's all sub 500. Soak that in for just a second. And there is a big gap between those two Texas teams. So the question is, AL West to AL Worst? Our producer Nick came up with this idea, this slogan. Is that a fair assessment to call this the worst division in baseball all of a sudden?
Well, if I was to define that, I guess it's because it is the toughest division to find wins.
Okay.
Not so that you're the worst division in baseball. It's just tough to get wins in this division. All teams have some issues. Houston Astros have just totally separated themselves from the rest of the group, and everybody else find themselves looking up.
I think there's just a lot of disappointment, though, all the way around. Now, to be fair, we can't throw stones. We live in a glass house right now. But the A's maneuvered a lot in the offseason. Where they're at might be the least of surprises. In fact, it definitely is, because the Angels were supposed to be getting better, building on the two superstars they've already got. The Mariners were young, up and coming, making strides. And the Texas Rangers invested a whole lot of money in their middle infield. So we'll see the summary here of Texas, the Angels, and the Mariners, what they did. I also want to throw in the salary, Shooty, of what these teams are spending respectively. The Astros are not on your screen at $176 million. But the Angels right there in the middle, they're spending $190 million on players this year. The Rangers are at $144, and Seattle is at $104 million. By the way, the A's, $48 million. So it's not like these teams didn't have ambitions with people or what they're spending.
Well, it just goes to show you, just like love, you just cannot buy it. I don't care how much money you have, because there's a whole lot of dough that was spent there. But you can make a case for each club in that division that they've all underachieved with the expectation that they had coming into this season, by it being money, by it being lack of production, by it being guys injured and not performing up until the capabilities or the abilities that they did in the prior season. You look at Kyle Lewis, an up-and-coming superstar in this game, haven't been healthy. You look over at Kelnick, he's down in AAA. You look at Evan White, he's hurt. You can go around and round and run. And they've had some great things happen. Julio Rodriguez, one of the bright stars in our game. Logan Gilbert is a true top-of-the-rotation type of guy. But some reason or another, the Seattle Mariners find themselves looking up again. This is a ball club that came a couple of games of getting to the playoffs last year. So what do? You go out and you get the Cy Young Award winner and Robbie Ray to come here and lead your staff, because you expect to be in it. So if anyone is a little disappointing, if you will, I would have to say the Seattle Mariners.
Well, people are starting to think they're cursed, right? They haven't even made the playoffs since 2001. Are they one of the only teams in baseball to never have a World Series appearance? Got to double check that one. I'm pretty sure it's true. But I understand what you're saying. Seattle, biggest disappointment, like they're disappointed. How could it not be the Angels, though, Shooty? Starting with Trout and Ohtani alone, not to mention you add in Syndergaard, and now Rendon is hurt, out for the rest of the season. I mean, that is imploding down there. And I know the Halos recently won a couple games, but, man, they already fired their skipper, Joe Madden. This has been a nightmare season for them.
They spent a lot of money on not Carlos Rendon, but
Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon. And this guy's one of the best right-hand hitters in the game. He helped Washington win a World Series, and he got broke off after that. But he just went on the deal, had to have a wrist surgery, so you can imagine what he went through leading up to making that decision. But this is a club also. Starting pitching has been a problem. I look at Ohtani, I look at the great year that he had. He did things that we had never seen done before in this league, and just being around it my entire life, I've seen some great athletes, some two-way guys, but the difficulty and the preparation that it takes to be great at this level, it's hard to do both of those things. So I think he's kind of come back to the pack a little bit, and they're trying to manage his playing time a little differently. But there's a few things that you can point to when it comes to the Angels.
Not long ago, the AL West always sent the division winner, but probably a second team, and they flirted with sending both wild card teams to the playoffs. Now that's the role of the AL East. It's a monster division out there. The West, one of the worst.